Aloha everyone, this is Dustin Coy, um, leader of the team Xplocial Hawaii. Today I'm going to be talking to you about the social network known as LinkedIn, what I think about it, some statistics, um, why most people don't have a LinkedIn profile, especially people that do network marketing, um, and I'm going to go over some of the fields and how you should fill them out as far as creating your own LinkedIn profile. So LinkedIn, like I said, it's a social network, just like Facebook and Twitter. It's not considered a social network. It's considered a professional social network. So anyone that considers themselves a professional should have a LinkedIn profile. If you don't have a LinkedIn profile, then um, it, you run the risk of people, trying to check your legitimacy in the field, legitimacy in a business to see your past, past jobs, past see what your skills and expertise are, and they won't be able to look those up because you don't have a LinkedIn profile unless you have it somewhere else on your website or tucked into some blog post somewhere or something, some about page on your website maybe. But some of the reasons why most people don't have a LinkedIn profile, some of the demographics behind it. The average user is like in their early to mid 40s. Um, Most network marketers are at least, I would say, 10 years younger than that. So most of us network and internet marketers don't have a LinkedIn profile. Most of them probably don't even know what LinkedIn is. Um, what I did in order to keep tabs on my Empower Network team members was I created a spreadsheet. I mean, if they didn't have a LinkedIn profile and I didn't know what their skills were, I didn't know, where they're from, their demographics, their age, their likes and dislikes. I just created a spreadsheet. So anytime I would sit down and talk to one of my team members, I would gather information from their emails. I was entering it in a spreadsheet. So I knew everything about this person, um, anything this person might need help with. If I needed help with something, I knew who to go to in my team, who had the web design skills or who had the autoresponder skills and stuff like that. So I'll go over spreadsheets in a later video. Right now we're just going to talk about LinkedIn. Another reason why most network marketers don't have a LinkedIn is that they're embarrassed to put their life in the public. Um, they may not want to list every job that they've had, or they may not want to show the fact that they only have a high school education or don't have a high school education, or they're not proud of their accomplishments or lack of accomplishments. Those are many reasons why people won't create a LinkedIn profile, is they're afraid it may look too incomplete because of the things that they are able to put in there. They're just not proud of, which is sad. You should still create a profile. You should still fill it out to the best of your abilities. Um, no one in network marketing is here to judge you. The only person that may judge you is a potential prospect. And the simple fact that you are an honest person and that you will create a LinkedIn profile with all of your stuff on it just shows that you're real, that you do have dreams, hopes, aspirations. You're more professional than other people that don't have profiles. So it's really important to create a profile. So some of the fields when you're creating your profile, the summary field, most people don't know what to put in the summary field, but what it seems to be for me is a place to put like a detailed bio. So you're putting the summary of you, right? So the summary of you is a biography. So you want to put in a detailed biography. Um, in the experience field, you don't have to list every single job. I mean, just list the jobs that you want. I would put something. I wouldn't put no employment because that looks bad. I mean, you can put businesses that you've sold products for. Put ClickBank. Put all these affiliate network businesses that you've tried to sell products for. You were still a salesman for that product. You may not have been successful. You didn't work for the actual company of ClickBank, but you worked with ClickBank. You know, or with ClickSure or places like that trying to sell their websites or trying to sell their products. So certificates, make sure you list all your certifications. Your honors and awards. This is a big one. Honors and awards. If you have prior military service, list all of your military awards. I mean, that's something you should be proud of. That's something that you're in the you're a 4%er. 4% of the people have served in the military or are serving. The other 96% have not. They didn't raise their hand. They didn't swear to defend the Constitution with their life. They didn't take the president as their commander-in-chief. They didn't do that. You should be proud of that. That's a decision that you made at some point in your life, and you should list all of your awards. Because you earned them. You weren't just given these awards. I mean, if you were just given the award, then it wouldn't be an award. You earned the award, so you need to list all of them. All your skills and expertise that you have is very important. LinkedIn, it references you in comparison to other people by what you put in the skills and expertise and your education. That's the only way it really means it has to compare you to other people in LinkedIn, because everything else is like free text mainly. So skills and expertise and education are important. Education, if all you have is a high school education, then list your high school. Maybe someone will be searching your high school on LinkedIn for whatever reason, and they'll find you and they'll go, oh, hey, hi Dustin, I saw we went to high school together. I see you're you're an internet marketer. What are you doing? How'd you get into this? It opens up avenues, folks. It opens up avenues. I mean, you need to be willing to expose yourself in order to be seen. So if you have no college education, that's okay. Just don't put it. Put your high school. That's all you really need to put down. Your interests. Your interests is more, in a professional sense, is more geared towards the things that you wish you did know. Say I wish I knew how to use Adobe Photoshop, or I wish I knew how to use Dreamweaver, or how to create a mobile game. Those are what your interests are. Your interests should be the things that you are aspiring to know. Okay. And then advice for contacting. Advice for contacting field is probably one of the most important fields in the whole spreadsheet as far as networking. If you don't have any contact information and advice for contacting, then there's a really, really small way and small avenue for people to get a hold of you. They can send you a LinkedIn specific message, but that costs money. The LinkedIn messages cost money. They have to have a paid membership to LinkedIn in order to be able to send those. So a lot of people aren't paid members of LinkedIn. I'm not a paid member of LinkedIn right now. So the advice for contacting, list every avenue that you have to be contacted. Emails, websites, other social networks, your YouTube channel if you have one, your address if you're not afraid to put your phone number and your address on there. Those are advice for contacting. And say you want experience in something, you can put that in advice for contacting. Say if you're a business that is in need of an intern or someone to help you, on this amount of time, at this place, then put that in advice for contacting. Maybe you'll potentially get someone that is wants to give you a job. You don't know. So that's pretty much all I have for my presentation today. I'm still working on the Xplocial team reviews on the different teams for Xplocial and what they have to offer in products and services. Like my video if you like it, dislike it if you don't like it. It's your choice. Send comments about my video, comments on the video itself, comments on if you have any other advice for people about LinkedIn, put it in the comment. If I get enough comments on these videos, then I'll remake the video. If it's that bad, I'll remake it. If there's a critical information that I left out, then I'll remake it. So I'm new to these videos, exposing myself through the use of video. A lot of people don't do it, so um, I just want people out there, people new to network marketing, to get possibly a few tips, possibly find someone like myself where they can see me and feel comfortable asking me a question, because I'll answer any question asked, especially if it has to do with marketing. So thanks, folks. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you later.